Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins Linear Bounded Phenogram. I'm G, and we have just used our persona, the fursona, of Alpaca Man to save Nye's day and stop scalpers and get the new Rynet video game before the adults did. I don't know, shit's weird, man. But anyways, well, that's that.
You've got disposable income, KTKR. Which means merrymaking.
Hell yes.
Umpo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Who is it? Bukako. Right, so we did this before. I'm just gonna go with the same one as before. I like the attention to detail here with the different phone emails coming at the same points in time, but just, you know, because we went back in time. I don't know. I'm in. Daru nods. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
And that was that. Look at my Rintaro. Hashidai Taru.
Yo,
part-time warrior.
Your spats are as delicious always.
God damn it, Daru. Wow, they really turned up Daru's grossness. What? You can eat these? Of course not. Actually, you hungry? Who is it? Luca, yay. You're joking, right? What? That's going too far, even for you. We're going to meet up at 12, the day after tomorrow. It's been a while since we've all gotten together, so I don't want to be late. Okay. Not particularly. Suzuha laughs in an attempt to distract. Recently, she's been putting hours in at places other than the Brown Tube Workshop, saving up cash like she's been possessed or something. From what she told me, she wants to repair something and needs the money to buy parts. I don't know much more than that. Oh, Suzuha has also told me that things would go much smoother and cheaper if a certain knowledgeable person lent her a helping hand, but despite being a lab mem, Suzuha refuses to talk about it any further. Maybe I should try and reach out to her. Want to come with us to Sampo? My treat. Seriously? For real?
Ocarina got some extra cash for helping the manager out. Now he's trying to act generous.
Well, how about it? It's not like anyone's gonna swing by the shop, right? True enough, but I can't just leave the place unattended with the boss gone. The part-time warrior is as serious a worker as I originally thought. I appreciate the offer, though. I see. Perhaps next time, then.
Stop right there!
I recognize this voice. Someone, anyone, stop those Dine Dashers! Oh, it wasn't... I got the tone of the original one wrong. Speak of the devil, it's a Sanpo employee.
Pouring live from the scene.
Daru whips out his cell phone and immediately begins typing. You sure do love your festivals if a Dine and Dash is enough to get you riled up.
Eh?
Wait.
Isn't that one guy from the Violet Attackers?
Like the wind, become a gale that blows through the streets of Alkima.
Like the wind.
Like the wind. 4 to 6 degrees Celsius.
What's that? Wait, Amanishi?
Part-time warrior, who had been watching the store, suddenly bolts outside and leaps onto her bicycle. Stealing food carries a death penalty. That law is ironclad.
The hell kind of dystopia is this? What say you, Ocarina? Should we follow them?
I'm sure part-time warrior will be fine. 4 degrees Celsius and his goons don't have much left in the tank. Alpaca Man, defender of justice, isn't needed here. Plus, I don't have a clue how this turns out.
Sampo, then?
That we shall.
Sampo is so soothing. It's like the soul of Akiba.
Wait, did that say that I had new mail? Well, it's not saying it anymore, so I don't have new mail. No objections here. By the time we get back to the lab, it's already dark. I'm about to head upstairs, all the while fending off the drowsiness of a full stomach, when Mr. Brown pops out from his shop.
Yo, Okabe, have you seen the part-timer around here anywhere?
Oh. She's still not come back after chasing after 4 degrees Celsius. I think I saw her, maybe?
Jesus, where the hell is she going leaving this place unattended? Give me a heads up if she contacts you.
Alright, no problem. Just as I'm about to nod, I receive a message. Where's that? Shining Finger. Suzuha showed up on Metro News, Mocha.
What's up, Okarine?
The TV! I immediately turn on the large TV in front of me. Metro News just happens to be on when I adjust the DTTV tuner. The text on the screen reads, "Robbery in Akihabara Shopping Center." 4 degrees Celsius? Upon seeing the criminal's mugshot, I unconsciously shout out loud. The culprit is a man with no residence or occupation. I did it because I didn't have any money for food. I stole the stun gun in Akihabara. I didn't want to hurt the hostage, he claimed. The text then changes to, "Viewer submitted. The photo on screen, likely taken by some passerby, has part-time warrior on it. She's facing off against 4 degrees Celsius, who has a stun gun pointed at..."
Yukashi? No way.
The instant I see Rukiko, I immediately dash out of the lab. Rukiko! Okay, I mean Kyoma-san. Are you okay? Yes, they took a look at me at the hospital, but I didn't have any injuries. I can tell that Rukiko was exhausted. In an attempt to not stress him out more than necessary, I try to ask him about the incident in as simple terms as possible. Rukiko had come to Akihabara to do some shopping. As he was walking along the streets, he came into contact with 4 degrees Celsius and his goons being chased by Suzuha. That's when they took him hostage. They hit Rukiko with a stun gun and knocked him unconscious. 4 degrees Celsius and his lot were apprehended by the cops thanks to Suzuha's efforts, but... I have to go in for questioning, so I won't be able to do my daily practice with Amadari. I'm so sorry, Rukiko. This is all my... Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong, Kokubei-san. If only I had taken this a little more seriously, none of this would have happened. I'm sure Rukiko has no clue what I'm talking about. But as the hero protecting Akihabara, I have a responsibility to uphold. Next time, I'll protect you, no matter what. Got it? Yes. Rukiko flashes me a happy smile. After returning to the Brown Tube workshop, I find Suzuha waiting out front with a tired expression on her face. Okabe Rintaro? Yo, you're back? Yeah, you wouldn't believe how hard it was to shake the cops. I totally forgot about Suzuha's abnormal distaste for the police. How's Urushiba Ruka? No worries, he's fine. I see. I'm glad to hear about that. It's way past her work hours. She must have been waiting here to ask me about Rukiko. I think one of my comrades get injured. I'm a failure of a soldier. And that would make me a failure of a hero. Huh? Suzuha, 4 degrees Celsius had a stun gun, right? Yeah, and a pretty big one at that. I didn't think he'd actually use it. No worries. I won't let that happen next time. What are... Suzuha gives me a confused look as I walk up to the second floor. Oh, Okarine. Hey, Mayuri. You're suiting up? Yeah. I'm sure Mayuri's already seen the news. She's the only one who understands what I'm trying to do. There's no who in there! The commander is ready to go! Good. I turn to talk to Commander Alpaca, who Mayuri was playing with up till now. Commander Alpaca, I've made my decision. In the name of justice, I will once again travel to the past. In the name of justice, huh? Surprisingly, Commander Alpaca's voice recognition functions responds properly. Are you aware of this? That for justice to truly shine, evil must exist. That's ridiculous. He makes it sound like I'm eagerly waiting for evil to rear its ugly head out from the shadows. Am I really that terrible a person? You're as irritating as ever. I'm not going to let some dumb AI mislead me. I set the target for the time leap and put on the headgear. Oh boy, here we go! Alpaca-man, hero of justice, once again travels back to the past.
What's that? Wait, Amanishi?
Stealing food carries the death penalty. That law is ironclad.
The hell kind of dystopia is this? What say you, Okarine? Should we follow them? Okarine, you feeling okay? You picked up your phone and then just started laughing out of nowhere.
My exaggerated laughing is an attempt to shake off how sick I feel after leaving through time. It's not enough to try and scalp products, so now they're dining and dashing. And they dare harm a fellow labman in the process? Unforgivable!
I'm a lab, ma'am. What's going on? Wait, Green. Hey. He's already gone.
I feel bad for Daru, but I can't transform into Alpaca Man unless I'm working solo. I rush to the center of Akihabara.
Only a little further to the station. Like the wind, be like the wind. My left leg is cramping up. My leg.
Don't give up. Aren't you one of the viral attackers?
1 degree Celsius, how much further?
That's far enough.
She caught up to us?
Suzuha casually hops off her bike, having taken a back route to circle around them. All those fugitive pursuit simulations paid off.
What?
Well, I needed to be ready for anything and everything. Imagine if there was a backstabber and they got their hands on information.
What? You trying to fight the government or something?
I'm going to save the world.
You're just another delusional chewing of your breath.
Like you're one to talk. Either way, Dine and Dashers, prepare yourselves.
Huh, you think a single woman can take us down? Get her!
At 4 degrees Celsius' command, 5 degrees Celsius and 6 degrees Celsius leap towards Suzuha. Yeah! Ah! Oh, done already? And they're swiftly defeated. You can't seriously call yourselves warriors if that's all you've got.
Shit, time to get serious.
Stop! Uduko and Mayuri just happen to be passing by, and 4 degrees Celsius attacks them. After grabbing Uduko's body from behind, he sticks a stun gun against his white neck. He's being held hostage. What? You damn coward! Frozen. As if trying to show off its power, sparks fly from the stun gun. Help! Don't you care about what happens to this little lady? My sense of reason ain't got no side brakes. The part-time warrior bites her lip in disgust. But with 2 people now taken hostage, there's not much you can do. I'm glad you understand. Yo, guys!
Yeah. Time for some payback.
Suzuha-san! Everyone stop the violence! The part-time warrior doesn't move a muscle. She'd never betray her friends. Uduko tries to flee from 4 degrees Celsius in an attempt to stop Suzuha from getting beaten up. And in the process, 4 degrees Celsius uses his stun gun on him, resulting in Uduko being knocked unconscious. That's what's supposed to happen. But I reject that future.
Hold it!
A voice erupts from an unexpected direction. Everyone turns their attention to a photo booth in a side alley.
Yeah!
Curtains fly open, and appearing from within is...
What? For I am...
summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man. Huh? Alpaca Man, son? Yay!
You again?
4 degrees Celsius' dumbfounded reaction exposes him as a true fool. Sorry, but I don't have time to waste on petty villains. Stock footage is more than enough for you. Take this, Alpaca 7 Gears, Salsa P38. My moves are fluid like water thanks to my many repeated attempts over different time leaps. There's no way the 4 degrees Celsius can react fast enough. In mere seconds, I managed to remove the salsa from my coat and pull the trigger.
What?
The salsa from the P38 rains down upon 4 degrees Celsius. His body is drenched in red liquid, almost as though he had spit up blood. The hell is this? Face the blessings of the Andes! This is my super special salsa! If you pull any more of this shit, the hostage... Whoa there! I suggest you stop right now. That salsa is packed with electrolytes. It'll combust if you use your stun gun.
What?
The stun gun in his hands is covered in salsa. Try as he might, it's not easily removed. His weapon's been rendered useless. Alpaca Man, you're amazing! Shit. 4°C throws the now useless stun gun aside.
I ain't gonna forget.
And where do you think you're going?
What? Sorry, 4°C.
You got us again.
When did you?
You got some nerve trying to hurt my friends.
Suzuha-san, I'm okay, so...
No, they need to learn this the hard way.
A little pain will do just the trick.
Suzuha's as calm as can be, her tone akin to a dog trainer or something. And that calmness is exactly what's so terrifying.
Have you said your prayers yet?
Ah! Ah!
With a swoosh, Suzuha's leg swings around. Pathetic, 4°C. Hopefully you can learn from this experience and wash your hands of this lifestyle. And so the sun sets on another day as we head back to the Brown Tube Workshop.
Wowee, Alpaca Man sure is amazing. He must be super well trained. It was like he could see their every move.
Oh yeah, amazing.
He's great. Maybe one day I can be Alpaca Man too.
Quit it.
Boss.
Part-time warrior's expression freezes instantly. Mr. Brown's eyes are filled with murderous intent, no doubt due to Suzuha's abandoning of work.
I'm so sorry. I was watching the store, but then some thieves showed up and...
Thieves? You talking about that guy?
Mr. Brown points inside the store. There's a TV still on inside the Brown Tube Workshop, weirdly enough. And on the screen is 4°C. The culprit is a man with no residence or occupation. I did it because I didn't have any money for food. I stole the stun gun in Akihabara. I didn't want to hurt the hostage, he claimed.
Yeah, that's the guy. What a jerk.
Come on, don't be that way. If he didn't have the cash for food, he must have been in a real tough spot.
Tough spot. The reporter on TV continues, almost as if they're answering my question. Unlike the culprit of today's robbery, there has been an increase in poor people in their 20s spending their nights in net cafes. According to some information we acquired, the culprit was hired by a scalper to stand in line at stores from early in the morning. He'd do these kinds of day-to-day jobs in order to earn money to live.
Nobody steals just because they want to. He's a victim of society, too.
4°C wasn't acting like a villain because he wanted to. He ran from Sampo today because he didn't have money. And he didn't have money because I interfered with his job with the scalper. If he'd been able to earn a paycheck there, he wouldn't have had to commit the crime. Which makes me the reason why he did all of this. For justice to truly shine, evil must exist. Commander Alpaca's right. As a hero of justice, I punished the villainous 4°C. Was that something I actually had to do? With the time leap machine, couldn't I have just prevented him from resorting to crime in the first place? Instead of trying to be a hero of justice, shouldn't I be trying to aim for a world that doesn't need one? A world where evil isn't born in the first place?
Green.
Oh, Mayuri. I didn't even notice her standing behind me.
Are you going again?
Yeah.
You're gonna go be a hero of justice?
This time, I'm going to save the bad guys.
Mayushi knows. You're such a sweet guy, Ocarine.
Hearing her just lay it out there like that is kind of embarrassing for me. I awkwardly ignore her comment and wave. Catch you later, Mayuri. I remove my alpaca mask and equip the headgear. It's time to defeat the true evil. Weirdly touching. The summer sunlight has yet to start warming the air. The lively chirps of sparrows in the early morning are like music to my ears.
Uncle Ocarine, good morning. You're really early.
Alright, let's get going.
Oh, okay.
Listen up, Okabe. You better keep your eyes on her, got it? My little girl cries, you're gonna regret it.
I promise I'll take good care of her. I don't want to see Nai cry. That's why I started the series of time leaps to begin with. There's already a long line in front of Yodobashi Kamura. Logically thinking, most of them must be part-timers hired by the scalper. The end of the line's over there. Come on.
Okay. Do you think we'll be able to buy it?
It'll be fine.
Huh, are you sure?
Who is it? Part-time warrior! Ooh. Cup noodles. Let's go with this one, just so that she can actually have some food. I don't know if it's actually going to change anything in the future, but, you know, might as well. So she's not so tummy grumbly. I am, but we're going to be the only ones who can. There aren't going to be enough for the kids lined up behind us. I refuse to accept this. Nye, I'm going to head to the restroom real quick.
Oh, okay.
I leave Nye in line and rush toward the station. Please, Super Haka, dig up any info on the scalper that you can.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm a super hacker. And anyways, why do I?
As a reward, I'll give you a pair of Ruko's used socks.
I'm on it.
Spoken like a true perv.
Lies, I'm a gentleman of a perv.
Before the time leap, I had Daru look up the address of the scalper. They're the true mastermind behind this. If I crush their organization, I can avoid a situation in which those children don't get a copy of the game. But in order to do that, I need to obtain info about them. Is it really going to be that easy to figure out?
Well, I tried casually sending an inquiry email for an auction. Well, I've already got a response.
Pre-written replies like this.
Oh, pre-written replies like this are always quick. Let's see. Oh, I got their naked IP. I can already smell those fresh socks.
Gross. Daru's only just started hacking, and yet the CPU is already clocked up. I don't know what he intends to do with Ruko's used socks, but as long as I keep time leaping, I won't ever have to find out. You poor Super Haka.
That it, girl. I'll give you a sloppy kiss back home if things go well. And just like that, just like bingo! Address located, KTKR.
That was fast.
Don't underestimate a wizard.
I guess 30-year-old virgins really can use magic.
Shut up. Ultimately, they still gotta send packages, so it's not like they can hide their address.
Valid point. They're probably shipping out goods from that location.
So, what's the plan?
What do you mean?
Groups like this usually kick up dust if you poke around a bit. They have no security in place, so I can probably get a look at their mailbox real quick. I think a fast search would bring up some shady data.
Do it, Daru. We must not allow this evil organization to do as they please in Akiba. I know what I'm doing isn't exactly something to brag about. Infiltration, illegal hacking. But in the name of justice, I've decided to get my own hands dirty. Radio Kaikan stands tall before my very eyes. I can't talk. This is where the scalper's warehouse is. Summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man. Heh. I put on my alpaca mask, quietly introduce myself, and enter the building. It's already been a year since that satellite fell from the sky. It's gone now, but the building's tenants are still being forced to suspend their businesses. That said, there's one office and warehouse still in use. The scalper must have gotten a hold of them.
I really want to eat the miso one, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Now that I've got some calories on lock, I should get some sleep until work. I still got time before I gotta go in.
Calories unlock? What, if you're that hungry, want me to treat you to something? Wait, you're going to sleep again? Why do you have to work at the Brown Tube Workshop again? Let's make sure she's doing okay. Apparently, they've been renting the warehouse since winter last year. I think I suspect who this is. I finally reached my target. There's a numerical lock on the door. Thanks to Daru's ace hacking, I already know the code. I unlock the door after inputting the correct sequence. I push it open and... I knew it! Inside the warehouse are stacks of games and dojin just waiting to be purchased at a high price. A quick glance reveals stacks of illegal copies of DVDs as well. When Daru hacked into their email, we found out that the scalper was also selling illicit copies of software. If the contents of this warehouse were made public, there'd be no way for them to continue doing business. I quickly removed the item I'd prepared for this very moment. A pack of 7 gears. Salsa snake. An improved version of Future Gadget number 4, Mode Snake. I take a breath to calm myself before flipping the switch on Salsa Snake. Smoke gushes out, tripping the alarms in Radio Kaikan. Sprinklers begin to spray water down from the ceiling, soaking the entire inventory of the warehouse. The police and fire department should be on their way, thinking there's some sort of fire. And when they do, they'll catch wind of the illegal DVDs. Perfect! Now all that's left is to escape.
Attack a man, help!
Mayuri? Hey, who the hell are you? A silhouette comes running down the hallway in pursuit of Mayuri. She's on the verge of becoming a hostage again? Wait, isn't that the person who was handing out cash to folks in line at Yodobashi? Curses! Normally, this is where I'd use my alpaca power to fight, but I have no idea what my future has in store. Plus, if there's any chance of Mayuri being captured, I'm not sure what I can do here. Mayuri, hurry! Hurry! Good God! I can't even say good God. Blech.
Yeah!
I grab her hand and rush down the hallway as fast as I can. Scalper tries to give chase, but... Hey, wait, what the hell did you do to my merch? Whoa!
Shit, if I don't put out the fire, everything's gonna be ruined.
The man is engulfed in the smoke from Salsa's snake and can't move. That smoke contains irritants derived from salsa. Once that finds its way into your system, it's impossible to act normally. And unlike the mode snake, it's extremely difficult to remove the source. Just as planned. We're getting out of here, Mayuri.
Okay.
I rush down the stairs, grasping the hand of my hostage, Mayuri. Far, far away from the evil organization. We continue running further, further. We'll run as far as it takes. Mission complete! Part-time warrior.
If you're offering, I'd be happy to accept.
The front of the station is crowded with fire trucks and curious onlookers as I walk by alone. Having safely extracted Mayuri, my mission is complete. It's now the police's responsibility to punish the culprit in question.
Uncle Green, what took you so long? It took forever to come back. I was super lonely.
My bad, my bad.
You're not sorry at all. You have a big grin on your face.
Having fulfilled my mission as Alpaca Man, of course I'm grinning. What the hell do you mean?
Eh.
Nye freezes in reaction to the loud voice coming from behind us. Aren't you listening? My warehouse is ruined. All my assets are busted. I'm calling it off. Just go home. You can't do this. We've been lined up here since the morning.
Yeah.
You gotta at least pay us for our time.
The scalper has made his way from the scene of the fire and is going around canceling purchases.
I don't make money from you people just lining up.
That ain't no problem, right? I hear voices of approval ring out from elsewhere in the line. And in the blink of an eye, the scalper is completely surrounded. He has no chance of winning. After spending some time arguing back and forth, he eventually pays them for the time they spent in line, and they leave the area. Shit, I'm way in the red. How the hell am I going to explain this? Today's the deadline. That's right, the leaders... The scalper mutters to himself as he passes by us. Part of me pities him, but he brought this upon himself.
Uncle Green, that guy just now.
He's a true villain. This is a divine punishment.
Well, that's not it. I think I've seen him before.
There's a hint of anxiety in Nye's voice. We arrive back at the Brown Tube Workshop, Rhinet AB3D in hand. And we have a text from Paris. Ooh, I can't respond. Interesting.
We're back! Daddy, we're back! Huh? He's not here?
That's strange. In the previous world line, he was in such a great mood after we got back that he even gave me a bonus. Maybe our timing is a little off. Or...
Daddy, did he leave me behind and go somewhere?
It's okay. I'm sure he just went out to do a little shopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. I do my best to ease her mind a little. Erase her mind! The time just keeps ticking by. You've got mail from Rukako. And I can't respond to this either. Weird.
Yo, Kabirintro, isn't it about time for her to go home?
Yeah. Nai continues to stare at her game in silence. Despite finally getting what she was so excited for, her expression is anything but cheerful. And that's because Mr. Brown still hasn't come back. Isn't she the daughter who's so cute you can't stop staring at her? Was your doting affection that shallow? Or maybe... Kun, if I take the same course of action, then this world line should technically progress in the exact same way as the previous one. Before the time leap, it's a fact that Mr. Brown was at home. In other words, the reason why he hasn't come home yet is because of my actions. Okabe-kun! Whoa! I jump up in surprise at the voice suddenly coming from behind me. Shining Finger, when the heck did you get here?
A while ago.
Jeez, what are you, a ninja or something? Shining Finger ignores my words and silently thrusts her cell phone at me. Right after that, I receive a message. I heard he committed suicide. What the fuck?
I heard he committed suicide.
Mocha, I don't understand. What? What is this?
Daddy?
Nai murmurs to herself and I rush to the shop. It's the Metropolitan Local News. Text on screen reads, Suicide in Akiba, jumper in front of Akihabara Station. The jumper, a man between 30 and 40 years old, is confirmed to be dead. The police are currently working to identify the deceased. A photo of the victim is displayed on screen along with the text, Viewer submitted. In the center of the picture in question is a man wearing a familiar apron, collapsed in front of the station. It's Mr. Brown. Nai! I hold Nai close to try and shield her from seeing the news on the TVs around us. Everything's going to be okay. A cry erupts from her small body like some kind of explosion. Her tears don't stop. I once again failed to keep my promise. Mr. Brown has no relatives. Someone he was close to on the Commerce Committee is going to be taking charge of all funeral-related matters. Nai is going to be sent to a foster care facility, but there's no way we can just leave her alone while she waits for the social workers to come. After discussing it with the part-time warrior, she agrees to spend the night with Nai. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, I'm used to dealing with these kinds of things.
She's used to this? Will I ever get used to this seemingly endless cycle?
Cheer up, Okabe Rintaro.
I'll try, thanks. This is not where I expected this to go. After expressing my gratitude to her, I head back. Daru. The caller is Daru. Hey, how are things going?
Well, I've got the general gist of it down.
Daru had returned ahead of me, and after telling him about what went down, I had him look into the truth of the matter.
It's exactly like you thought, Ocarine. I hacked into the scalper's PC and did a quick search of his email box. I got a hit on Tenoji Yugo.
Everything I changed this time revolved around the scalper. So if that's what changed Mr. Brown's fate, then...
It looks like he was the big boss, man.
I see. I'd always wondered how Mr. Brown was able to keep his little shop open considering the lack of business. But if he had another face like Daru said, it all makes sense.
Kept searching through his email and found out that he also had to pay cash to some organization called the Rounders. The whole resale business was just a funding source for the Rounders. This event was a payment deadline.
Evening.
Who knows what they'd do if he didn't pay up.
So it wasn't a suicide.
Can't imagine him willingly leaving Nai behind.
It's all connected. The reason why Mr. Brown couldn't listen to his beloved daughter's request. The reason why he showed sympathy for 4 degrees Celsius despite his actions. And finally, the reason why he left Nai behind and fell from the roof. Mr. Brown wasn't an underling distributing cash at Yodobashi. He was in charge of it all. If he had actually been there, he would have at least known that the scalpers had gotten their hands on Rainet AB3D if nothing else.
But I can't seem to find any info about this Rounders organization. As far as I can tell, they seem like some kind of secret society.
The Rounders?
This must be the conspiracy of some secret evil organization. Yeah, right, SMDH, Ocarine. Any idea what this Rounders business is about?
Where have I heard that name? What was it again?
Ocarine? Yo, can you hear me? Ocarine!
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. My bad. Having you do this when you're at home.
I'm sorry that this is all I can do right now. Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, later. I pull myself together and hang up the phone. My gaze is set on the sky as I slowly walk down the street. I just wanted to prevent Nye from crying. That's why I wanted to punish the man who caused her tears, 4 degrees Celsius. But even he was just a victim of society. He didn't dine and dash or help the scalpers because he wanted to. That's why I turned my attention to what I thought was the true evil, the scalper. But now Mr. Brown's dead. It made Nye cry yet again. I'm sure there are all kinds of ways I could avoid this. I could always try and defeat the evil organization behind the scalper, the Rounders. Or I could just give up on the other children and line up earlier. Is that really the right thing to do? Am I really certain that such a choice wouldn't just bring misfortune raining down upon someone else? If Nye and I get our hands on the game, then that means that someone else out there won't. Changing the future means choosing to save someone at the expense of another person. It means choosing to bring misfortune to another human being. Do I have the right to do that? You're thinking too much. This is all just a game. What the hell do you know about me? I give in to anger and throw the controller, resetting the game. Commander Alpaca vanishes from the screen. What do you know about me? Nothing. There's no way he'd know anything about me. Hell, even I don't know what to do. What's my next move? Does it hurt? What? I didn't expect to hear those words. What are you talking about? Of course it doesn't. I want you to listen. Look, Green, you've saved me so many times over and over again. So no matter what anyone says, you're doing the right thing. That's why you're a hero of justice. Mayushi guarantees it. So please, there's no reason to beat yourself up. Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to be a hero of justice. Slow and ditzy Mayuri. The Mayuri who always manages to get herself caught by the villains. I just wanted to save her. She's one of my cherished lab mems. Saving one's friends is justice at its most basic. Thank you. You're most welcome. Mayuri bows deeply. Hey, Green, can you do something for me? Maybe she wants you to save Nye. Yeah, I know. My justice is right here. Mayuri's wish is my wish. That's why I tear off my alpaca mask and equip the headgear. And return past as a hero of justice. Uncle O'Green, good morning. Let's go.
Listen up, Okabe. If anything happens to make my little girl cry, you're gonna regret it.
You think we'll be able to buy it?
We'll be fine.
But there's so many people.
It'll be fine. Yep, let's go with this one. Okay. Everyone up to that point will be able to get a copy. Having woken up early, we've lined up far ahead of 4 degrees Celsius in company. Let my refreshments permeate through your innards.
Damn, 4 degrees Celsius, your thoughtfulness makes my heart tremble like an earthquake, brother.
Perfect food for us hungry fellows.
None of the kids behind them are going to get a copy of the game. But that's not my business anymore. I have no choice.
We're back!
Oh. And this again. Yep. Can't respond.
Yo, welcome home. Did you get your game?
Yep, I got it.
Great, I'm glad.
Thanks, Uncle Green.
Here, Oka.
No thanks.
What? There's a bonus, here.
I said I don't want it.
Oh, okay.
I honestly just want to see my area as soon as possible. I sacrificed the happiness of a few children so I could select the best course of action. I did the right thing. I'm still a hero of justice. I need to hear her tell me that. Mayuri,
I open the door to the lab and call out her name. Daru is sitting at his PC desk like always. Mayuri! Mayuri! Yo, Daru, have you seen Mayuri?
Ocarine.
What's up? Do you know where she is?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Well then. What's wrong, Daru?
Nah, it's nothing. I just have some stuff I gotta take care of today. I gotta get going.
Daru hurriedly starts packing his things, almost as if he's trying to get away from me. I don't recall Daru having anything planned for today.
I'm also gonna be busy tomorrow too, so you probably won't see me till the day after that.
Oh, okay.
Catch you later.
See you. If you bump into Mayuri, let me know. Daru leaves in silence. There's nobody left in the lab. I came here to see Mayuri, but she's not here. With little left to do, I guess I'll report to Commander Alpaca. I remove the alpaca mask from my coat and put it on. Ah!
Where's Daru-kun?
He literally just left.
Oh, Mayushi was just thinking about eating some juicy chicken #1 with everyone.
Hearing Mayuri's voice gives me peace of mind. Everything I was brooding over up until now feels like it never even happened. This has always been the place where I belong. As the hero of justice who saves his hostage Mayuri, a Pac-Man, I'll continue to fight against the forces of evil forever. Forever and ever.
Morning! Hey, Ocarine, it's time to wake up! Oh, wake up, Ocarine, wake up!
I drowsily wake up to the sound of Mayuri's voice. And I have mail! Oh my god.
I'm too busy with work, so I probably won't be back until early tomorrow morning. I should still make it in time, but I figured I should tell you. If you read this, please respond. Even a quick response is fine. See you. Didn't I tell you to reply? Are you stupid or something? Dead in a ditch somewhere? I'm pushing myself to get this work done for you, so you can at least do what I ask. Whatever. Don't bother This is ridiculous. You seriously didn't bother to respond after that? After all that? How awkward do you gotta be to not see what I was getting at? I'm so pissed. You better be ready to explain yourself when I get back. You call yourself a lab mem? It's been a year since we last met. You never respond to any of my emails. Just what am I to you anyway, huh? I should have filled me in. Let's talk about it tomorrow. I've been holed up in the lab for 2 whole days. Daru hasn't been by, so I've just been hanging with Mayuri the whole time. It's pretty nice getting to relax like this. I wouldn't mind slipping between dreams and reality forever. Ocarine, Ocarine! Hey, Ocarine!
Mayuri. I'm tired. Let me sleep just a little longer.
What if you don't wake up soon?
The dazzling morning light shines in from outside. The door of the lab flies open, and I doubt my own eyes at the silhouette that appears. You're... Kurisu? Makise Kurisu? Long time no see. What have you been up to? And why are you back so suddenly? A dream? Is this a dream? Ow! No, this is reality. Definitely reality. Ha! I could never be so easily deceived. Kurisu? Hey, what's wrong? How about you say something? Oh, you must be so moved by our long-awaited reunion that you can't even speak. I understand that feeling. No matter how much you try to deny it, you're still LabMem 004. I'm guessing you're at loss for words after having finally returned to such a special place. Still, it really has been a while. Didn't you join a research institution in Europe? What the heck are you doing all the way here in Japan? And what's with that outfit? Kurisu's clothes are so black that they absorb the summer sunlight. It's almost like she's in mourning or something. Wait, in mourning? That's ridiculous. I went back and saved Mr. Brown. I fixed the past. Nobody should be dead in this world line. This is for Mayuri. Mayuri, but... I glanced to my side. Mayuri's right there. She's right before my eyes. She's there. She's right there. You're there, right, Mayuri? You'll always be my hostage, right? You'll always be in this lab, right? Without my noticing, Kurisu walks right up to me. Then she grabs the skin of my face. No, that's not quite right. She grabs the alpaca mask on my face. I must have fallen asleep with it on. What? Hey, stop it if you do that!
Christian, please don't be violent.
It's as though Mayuri's voice isn't reaching Kurisu's ears. You can't keep wearing this mask forever. Hey, stop it! Open your eyes! Kurisu tears the alpaca mask from my face. And then immediately, Mayuri just vanishes from the lab. She's completely gone. Since you wouldn't reply to any of your messages, I got in touch with Hashida. He said you've been acting strangely ever since...
Me? Acting strangely? What are you talking about?
Stop running from reality. You remember what happened, don't you? Exactly 1 year ago today. That was the day the Rounders attacked the lab. I snatched the alpaca mask from Kurisu. Hey, Okabe! And immediately run out of the lab. Oh, fuck. Impossible. Impossible. That's impossible! It's unthinkable. There's no way that's true. I'm perfectly normal. I know I'm completely right in the head. That's why... Okabe Rintaro! Suzuha calls out to me from the Brown Tube workshop. Her expression is grimmer than usual. Is everything okay? Did Makise Kurisu do something to you? No, I'm okay. It's just... Why? Why would Suzuha ask me something like that? Good. If it were up to me, I'd love to sock her right in that smug face of hers, but I'll save that for some other time. She might be my arch enemy, but... Today's the anniversary of Shina Mayuri's death. Okabe Rintaro? Lie! Big fat lie! Did Makise Kurisu try to poison you or something? I figured I'd force myself to put up with her just for today, but I really can't stand her. I refuse to believe it! Mary's always been by my side! I mean, even during the bus hijack, she was right there. Ferris!
Howdy, Hyoma. What brings you to the Ferris abode, nya?
Remember that time we were on the Rhinet promo bus? You and Mayuri were both taken hostage, right?
Huh?
The smile on Ferris's face instantly vanishes.
Ferris was the only one there, nya. Look, Hyoma, please just listen to me. 1 year ago, Mayushi... Hyoma!
1 year ago? What happened 1 year ago? I don't remember a thing. I don't want to remember. And I have plenty of other memories of spending time with Mayuri. I mean, I just need proof. That's right, my inbox. Today's meeting place. Meeting at 12 today at the lab, right? Kurisu's going to come all the way out from CERN. It's been a while since I've seen her, so I'm looking forward to it. I just hope she doesn't end up getting into a fight with anyone. Mocha. My phone's inbox is more than enough proof that Mayuri is still here. I immediately start digging through old emails. I filter by the name Shina Mayuri and sort by date. By date. No way. My last message from Shina Mayuri is from August 13th of last year. Why? Why hasn't Mayuri sent me any emails since then? I mean, we've seen each other so often at the lab. Why hasn't she sent me any messages? Is Mayuri really... No! That's impossible! Exactly. It has to be a part of some evil organization's conspiracy. This is just a clever trap they've set for the hero of justice, Alpaca Man. They want to break me mentally by hiding away the existence of my hostage, Mayuri. Assholes!
You need to listen to me, nya. I played along with you up until now, but I think we need to get serious. When we meet today at noon, please set some time aside for me, nya.
Oh boy. I think I'll yield to your cowardly tactics. Rukuko!
Okabe-san.
Please, I need you to tell me.
Huh?
I grabbed Ukiko by the shoulders and hit him with my questions. Mayuri! It's about Mayuri! Where is she?
Huh? Mayuri-chan?
Don't worry, I already know that you're being forced against your will by those evil bastards, right? That's just the two of us here. Just tell me the truth. Where is Mayuri?
Okabe-san.
When I fall to my knees, something comes tumbling out from my white lab coat.
Huh?
It's the alpaca mask I took back from Kurisu. An indispensable item that helps me become the hero of justice.
Huh?
That's right. That's right. Here, this is the proof. This lets me become Alpaca Man. Only Mayuri can make something like this. Who else could have made it but her?
You did, Okabe-san?
Huh?
I saw you. I think it was 3 months after the incident. I saw you enter the store that Mayuri-chan used to buy cosplay materials from. At first, I thought maybe it was just seeing things, but then... That's when Alpaca Man started appearing all around Akihabara. Ever since then, I've seen you go to that store every now and then, and pretty recently.
I was just helping Mayuri with her shopping. I don't know a thing about sewing.
Would you like to give it a try? I have a sewing kit with me.
Yukiko takes out a small sewing kit. Does he always walk around with this on him?
I think you'll see what I mean once you give it a shot.
Why would I? Can't take it from him. I'm too afraid to take it from him. I can return to the past as many times as I want using the timely machine. Even someone like me who didn't even know how to sew could learn through accumulated memories. I really am simply looking away from the past.
Kobe-san, I know how much you cared for Mayuri-chan, but... Isn't this enough? You sewed it all by yourself, outfits that Mayuri-chan would have made. And now you've tricked yourself into believing that things are just like they used to be. I can't watch you be like this anymore. Okabe-san!
No. This is all wrong. Mayuri made that alpaca suit for me. I became a hero of justice because Mayuri made that suit for me. The reason I'm a hero of justice is to save Mayuri. It's all thanks to Mayuri. Everything. That's why the hero of justice, Alpaca Man, Okabe Rintaro, exists. Isn't that right?
The Okabe-san I know is a strong person. That's why I believe you'll be okay. I'm sure that's what Mayuri-chan wants too.
Mayuri. Mayuri. Please, tell me it's all a lie. Please.
Okabe.
I weakly turn around. And there I see Kurisu in her morning clothes. But Mayuri is nowhere to be found. She's not here. No matter where in the world I look. Will I be able to see her again if I put this mask on? Probably. No, I'm sure I will. Because Mayuri only exists in my imagination. The stone sitting before my very eyes has Mayuri's name carved onto it.
What I'm about to say is only a logical guess based on the actions I've seen you take. You've been time leaping, haven't you? To try and stop Mayuri's death. You didn't say a goddamn word to any of us. You just kept fighting all on your own, right? You tried over and over and over again to save her from her fate, right? But in the end, you failed. You couldn't save Mayuri. Faced with the wall that is the attractor field, you failed. Mayuri is dead.
That's right. She's dead. Mayuri died. She died. Over and over. And over 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 and over. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save my hostage, Mayuri. Repeated agony. Repeated death. I couldn't take it anymore. I was about to lose my mind. So I quit fighting. I gave in to fate. I gave up on everything.
But you still had the time leap machine. A machine with the potential to change fate, to save Mayuri. A machine that could reveal fate itself to you, and callously show you how impossible it'd be to save Mayuri.
And so you suffered, caught between these two contradictions, and created Alpaca Man to compensate.
I created Alpaca Man?
That's right, a hero of justice who uses the time leap machine to correct the mistakes of the past. The hero of Akihabara who saves his hostage, Mayuri, from evil organizations. As long as Alpaca Man continued his work, as long as evil existed in this world, Mayuri could live on. You forced yourself into believing that.
There's a reason why I can't say anything. It's because she's right.
I just couldn't accept reality.
That's why I fabricated the hero called Alpaca Man and surrounded myself in this false sense of justice.
But you understand, don't you? Real absolute justice doesn't exist.
Absolute justice.
The opposite of justice is simply another form of justice. Leaping through time to select a different past means choosing one of those justices over the other. Can you say for certain that the ones you've selected are the right ones? Fate is too heavy a burden for the hands of one person.
I only wanted to save Mayuri.
That Mayuri isn't real. She's an illusion you created in order to justify your own actions.
I'm just about tired of that genius brain of yours. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't shoulder fate itself on my own. So I created this Mayuri and escaped instead.
So, if you lend a hand to our research, we might be able to save billions of lives in the future. People who would otherwise die of starvation. We'll be able to eradicate evils before they ever take root. We seek happiness for the greatest number of people possible. It's the duty of those who can change the future.
Kurisu's words ring so true that they hurt.
Okabe, please. Trust the fate of the world to us.
But I just can't handle it. I can't listen to this anymore. Kurisu, you've changed.
I've changed?
If you were still like you were a year ago, back when you were with us in the lab.
I'm not that person anymore. At first, I never would have considered cooperating with CERN. My dad...
Kurisu chokes up.
My dad was welcomed into CERN. They accepted his research. That's why I thought maybe it'd be okay to join too.
This is CERN we're talking about. They could easily take Kurisu's family hostage. She isn't cooperating with them because she wants to. So you gave in.
I don't think it's possible to save everyone on the planet. It's naive, conceited even, to believe that, Okabe. But just like you tried to save Mayuri, I want to save you. I can't stand seeing you like this. It hurts too much.
Her appeal gently seeps into the scars of my heart.
Please, quit this Alpaca Man business. Help us with our research. You don't have to bear this pain alone anymore, okay?
Kurisu gently holds out her hand. But I can't grasp it. I don't want to grasp it. But I can't slap it away either. And I think that that is a pretty good place to cut it. Holy shit. This went dark and serious really fast. I thought that this was going to, start with Alpaca Man and kind of go into a little bit more of like sort of character development. But no, we're right into the spiraling grief and trauma and holy shit. Wow. I have no words aside from the fact that I am really fascinated already and I am so excited to see where this goes. So thank you all so much for following my playthrough of Steins Gate, Linear Bounded Phenogram, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.